All right, folks, we have just over 26 minutes to go before we hear the closing bell and to see if Apple will close at $1 trillion market cap. First time ever for any U.S. company. We're there right now. We're above $1 trillion market cap. We even made our Apple $1 trillion hat. Because that's how countdown rolls. All right, to the Trump trade war, Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross bluntly explaining on Mornings with Maria why what started as a plan to slap 10% tariffs on Chinese goods has now been hiked, starting yesterday, at least for the plan, to 25%. Listen.
We have to create a situation where it's more painful for them to continue their bad practices than it is to reform them.
Speaking of pain, one sector in America is feeling an outsized sting, and that's semiconductors. Taking a look at names like Intel, Qualcomm, Micron Technology since the Trump tariff announcement. And according to Morgan Stanley, among U.S. industries, semiconductor companies have the highest revenue exposure to China at 52%. So as the chip world and biggest tech names out in Silicon Valley digest the latest news on trade, we bring in our next guest. He's a Silicon Valley original who got ousted from the chip firm he co-founded after butting heads with the board over protecting U.S. technology from Chinese thieves. Cypress Semiconductor Co-Founder T.J. Rodgers joining us live. T.J., first, before I get your thoughts on this Trump trade hiking of the ratcheting up of the threats here, I need to ask you just quickly about Apple. I mean, you having come to Stanford back in the 1970s, to see Apple where it is now, bumping up against $1 trillion, it's there now. You knew Steve Jobs, I would imagine, right?
Yeah. I knew Steve Jobs. I was around when his board fired him from the company, and he went and formed Next and then came back. If you'd have given me a test and asked me if Apple could ever be the most valuable company in the world back then, I would have answered there's not any chance at all. And it's amazing how Silicon Valley has come to dominate, the stock market.
Did you think that? Because, I don't know, I remember my dad loved electronics, and he got the first Macintosh. It was like a rectangle cube kind of thing. And do you think it was just for sort of graphic artists and real lovers of technology? Is that why you thought it would never get to where it's about to be and close at $1 trillion?
No, I would have said the same thing for other companies, including even chip companies. It's just amazing how technology in general has become such a huge part of our life. So, I would have picked the Intel juggernaut over Apple to win that war on computers, but then who thought they could come into the cell phone market, which is a brutal market, and dominate that market. The performance has been extraordinary. Truly,
truly. Let me get to, since you brought up semiconductors and Intel, to the chip sector and its vulnerability to what are now even higher proposed tariffs by President Trump. Yesterday, it was announced that they want to bring up the threat, which was at 10% on $200 billion of goods coming up, to now 25%, more than double. How do you think this will affect the Chinese? It's intended to bend them or break them, will it?
I think eventually they're going to have to deal with the president. The current paradigm is simple. America invented the chip industry. We make the chips. We ship them to China. China puts them in the boxes and products of various kinds and ships them back to the U.S. And they have an official and formal and well-funded operation to try to become the largest chip maker in the world. That is, take that business away from our industries. And in some cases, they play dirty. For example, if you want to sell your product in China, you have to build it in the factory in China, and you have to make your IP available to that factory for use by others. So we're on both ends of it. They're our big customers, but they're also not treating the chip industry fairly.
Well, Micron Technology is going through it right now. Huge lawsuits because some Chinese chip maker lured away one of the employees and allegedly had him steal intellectual property. I mean, you could call it a corporate shenanigans, but the Chinese are known to do this. So let me push you on this. Do you think President Trump is on the right track on this and that it will be the Chinese who cry uncle first?
I think the Chinese will have to cry uncle first, and the reason is the asymmetry. The amount of money they're getting from us exceeds the vice versa, and they can afford less the war than we can. They'll have large plants shutting down. They'll have people going on the street. We will suffer. Everybody suffers in a trade war, right? If you have free trade, the people on both sides are better off. And I think the quote you gave at the beginning was perfect. The guy said, you know, we're going to make it tougher on them so that it's worse for them not to change than to change.
The venture capitalists, though, in Silicon Valley, it is a very tangled web, is it not? There are quite a few of them who have Chinese investors with their fingers in the pie in Silicon Valley. If you were advising startups today, and you may very well, would you advise them against taking VC money from a company that's driven by maybe hidden Chinese investors?
When you put that word hidden in there, the answer would be no. It turns out I have 5 startups right now, one of which is a farming company that uses the internet to make watering more efficient. And I had a discussion with a venture capitalist on the board yesterday, and we talked exactly about this problem. And my position was that investment is investment, and if his venture capital firm had some Chinese money in it that wasn't and couldn't take intellectual property, money invested in America will make America stronger. But there are Chinese fronted or backed firms where they use government money, even military government money, to buy companies and to acquire the IP. And that's a lot more dangerous, and that's the one I wouldn't accept.
Fascinating. It's really, really interesting, and you have firsthand knowledge of all of this. T.J., thank you. Please come back.